Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the right side of the field and welcome the soldiers participating in tonight's Twilight Tattoo. Participating in tonight's performance from left to right is the 3rd Infantry's Honor Guard Company, commanded by Captain Thomas Hannafin from Vienna, Virginia, and led by Sergeant First Class Peter Lentz from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Next on line is the 2nd Element of Honor Guard Company, commanded by Captain Matt Durmeyer from Temple City, California, and led by Staff Sergeant Brian Wojak from Chicago, Illinois. Since the days of the American Revolution, the colors have been one of the most important elements in a military unit, as soldiers kept their position in formation by dressing on the colors. At the center of this evening's formation and bearing the national color is the 3rd U.S. Infantry's Continental Color Guard, led by Sergeant Dennis Gable from Pocono Lake, Pennsylvania. Following is the Commander-in-Chief's Guard, patterned after the unit created by General George Washington in 1776 to be his personal guard. The Commander-in-Chief's Guard is commanded by First Lieutenant Gregory Weber from Waldwick, New Jersey, and led by First Sergeant Noah Edney from Boise, Idaho. The last element online, dressed in the Continental Musician's uniform, is the Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps. During the American Revolution, musicians wore the reverse colors of their parent infantry unit. The men and women of the Old Guard Fife and Drum Corps maintain this tradition by wearing red coats instead of the infantry blue. The Corps is led this evening by Drum Major Josh Dukes from Millbrook, New York. The commander of troops for tonight's ceremony is Major Matt Bartlett from Montville, New Jersey, Executive Officer, 4th Battalion, 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, the Old Guard. The history of the 3rd United States Infantry Regiment reflects the growth and development of our nation 51 well-earned battle streamers, a Valorous Unit Award, a Meritorious Unit Commendation, and 3 Superior Unit Awards attest to the Old Guard's record of bravery in action and achievements during peacetime. In 1922, the War Department granted permission for the Old Guard to pass and review with bayonets fixed. The Old Guard will now fix bayonets to the traditional beat of the drum. At this time, we are honored to recognize our distinguished guests for this evening's performance. Vice Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the nation's second highest-ranking military officer. He is a member of the Joint Requirements Oversight Council, co-chairs the Defense Acquisitions Board, and serves as a member of the National Security Council Deputies Committee, the Nuclear Weapons Council, and the Missile Defense Executive Board. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome General James Cartwright and Sandy Cartwright. The Vice Chief of Staff of the Air Force, the nation's second highest-ranking Air Force officer, presides over the Air Staff and serves as a member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff Requirements Oversight Council and Deputy Advisory Working Group. He assists the Chief of Staff with organization, training, equipment of more than 710,000 active duty, Guard, Reserve, and civilian forces serving in the United States and overseas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome General Duncan McNair and Linda McNair. The Director of the Defense Intelligence Agency of Bolling Air Force Base provides timely, objective military intelligence to warfighters, defense planners, and defense and national security policymakers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lieutenant General Michael Maples and Lynn Maples. General Maples is joined by his counterpart from Malaysia, the Director General of Defense Intelligence Staff Division, Malaysian Armed Forces, Lieutenant General Dato Mohd Salih bin Haji Ismail and Datin Mamuna. The Director of the Army Staff synchronizes and integrates the Army Staff, a unified staff comprised of the Army Secretariat and General Staff, ensuring the effective integration and coordination of Army policy, plans, and decisions across the Army. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lieutenant General David Huntoon. Other special guests attending tonight are the Entrepreneurs Organization from Chicago, Illinois, the National Committee for Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve, the Reserve Officers Association, the Enlisted Association of the National Guard of the United States, the Army Aviation Association of America, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and members of the media. The reviewing official for this evening's performance is the Vice Chief of Staff of the Army. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome General Dick Cody and Vicki Cody. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite all military veterans and current members of the U.S. military to stand at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, please join our hosts for this evening, Major General Richard Rowe, Jr. and General Cody, the Vice